Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're looking at a topic that is fundamentally shifting how we think about the future of engineering. I mean, we hear a ton of buzz about AI writing poetry or summarizing emails, right? But today, we're focusing on something way more tangible. We are exploring how Spectral Labs is completely revolutionizing engineering design by giving AI the ability to understand and actually build in the physical world.
Okay, let's dive into this. Can AI actually design physical systems? Up until very recently, if you asked an AI to design a structurally sound bridge or, say, a functional mechanical gear, the results would look okay on the surface, but they would completely fail in the real world. Why? Because traditional AI models are incredibly smart when it comes to language and pixels, but they're entirely lost when it comes to gravity, geometry, and real-world physics. They simply haven't been equipped to engineer the physical world around us.
Section 1. The Spatial Gap, Why Text Models Can't Build.
As you can see right here, there's a stark contrast between where AI is right now and where it desperately needs to be. Existing foundation models lack inherent spatial understanding. They just don't know how objects occupy 3D space or how they interact with each other. But to actually build something, well, the engineering requirement demands true spatial intelligence and physical reasoning. An AI needs to know that a beam supports weight or how a gear perfectly meshes with another. There is a massive gap here.
Section 2. The Breakthrough. Enter Spectral Labs. So, the crucial point is, Spectral Labs is fundamentally a spatial intelligence company. They're not just tweaking some text-based AI, they are building reasoning models from the ground up, specifically designed for engineering physical systems. By training massive models that lack the typical restrictions of language-only AI, they're essentially teaching computers how to think in 3 dimensions.
To understand just how fast this is moving, take a look at this trajectory. Pre-2025, the general consensus was that AI fundamentally lacked reliable spatial reasoning. It just couldn't do it. But then, on September 15, 2025, Spectral Labs dropped SGS-1, completely changing the trajectory toward the next generation of engineering design.
Now, what exactly is SGS-1? It's the first generative model for structured 3D parametric CAD. And that last part, that's absolutely crucial. Parametric CAD, or computer-aided design, is how professional engineers actually build things. It relies on precise parameters, measurements, and complex mathematical relationships. SGS-1 isn't just generating a pretty 3D picture. No way. It's generating actual, structured, workable CAD models that an engineer can use, modify, and theoretically manufacture. It's a foundational shift from just making pictures to engineering reality.
I absolutely love this quote directly from the company because it perfectly summarizes their ambition. Read it with me. A significant step towards AI systems that can intelligently design and reason about physical systems. It is not just about automating drafting. It is about giving a machine the capacity to actually reason. Think about it. If a load-bearing wall is removed, how does the rest of the structure compensate? That's the exact kind of real-world reasoning they're aiming to unlock.
Section 3. A talent-dense team. The minds behind the tech.
Notice how incredibly diverse yet highly specialized this list is. Spectral Labs, co-founded by Rahul Iyer, boasts a team that is intentionally small but ridiculously talent-dense. We're talking founders of quantitative trading firms, people who deeply understand massive data models and complex mathematics. They have people who literally built generative design at Autodesk, which, if you didn't know, is the absolute gold standard for CAD software. Combine that with founding members who have worked on the absolute cutting edge of applied AI at places like Meta, Samsung Research, and Carnegie Mellon University. It's exactly the cross-section of skills you need. Hardcore AI research mixed with deep practical engineering software experience.
Section 4. The Community Hub. Discovering Spectral Labs on Quasa. Let's move to and see how this builds into the broader decentralized economy. Spectral Labs is actively building Web3 infrastructure and autonomous AI agents, engaging directly with the community through platforms like Quasa.
Quasa is known as a pioneer in Web3 crypto freelancing, and it acts as an amazing discovery hub for cutting-edge technology projects just like this one. Anyone can interact with Spectral Labs' presence there. First, you just visit the Quasa app or their website at quasa.io. Second, navigate to the Projects section to find the Spectral Labs page. Third, you engage with their profile, learn all about their spatial intelligence mission and AI infrastructure, and leave a helpful review or some feedback. And finally, you actually earn crypto rewards for your participation. It is such a fascinating way to bridge the gap between high-level AI developers and the everyday tech enthusiast.
And this brilliantly illustrates the Quasa reward system right here. When you take the time to read up on Spectral Labs on the Quasa platform and leave your review, you are rewarded with exactly 1 QALA token. It aligns incentives perfectly, right? The community gets educated on next-generation engineering foundation models, Spectral Labs gets vital visibility and feedback, and you get rewarded for your time and insights with real value in the Web3 space.
It is an incredible time to be watching both the AI and Web3 spaces as they collide to solve real-world physical problems. The fact that we are moving from basic text generation to actual spatial intelligence and 3D CAD design is nothing short of revolutionary. If you want to learn more about this project and get involved in the ecosystem yourself, head over to their project page. Earn 1 Qua by reviewing on quasa.io too. Because honestly, if an AI can now accurately reason about the physics of a car engine, what part of the physical world will it redesign next?